Discussing Brexit on American conservative news channel CRTV, Dan Hannan argued that leaving the EU will allow Britain to seek a bespoke free trade agreement with the USA that will cut regulation and bureaucracy. He said, "We now have the opportunity to have a great free trade deal between the largest and the fifth largest economies on the planet." President Trump, using the superlatives he does on these occasions, says it's going to be the most beautiful, fantastic, amazing trade deal ever. And actually, for once, I think those superlatives could be justified. Getty, CRTV. Dan Hannan claimed that Brexit will allow for a beautiful free trade deal with the USA. Imagine if we had a trade deal that didn't just do away with tariffs, but that became an instrument of internal deregulation in both our countries. Think of the gains, the deregulatory impact and the competitive impact of having that kind of mutual recognition. Mr. Hannan added, "That's very, very different from the EU model, which is to standardize everything, to lay down common regulations, to say you must conform to this. Even if you weren't exporting, you still had to meet all of these standards." Britain will have to abide by current EU trade deals until 2021, when the transition period ends. But the UK is already negotiating with countries around the world to establish agreements for when Brexit is finally completed. International Trade Secretary Liam Fox revealed in March that the UK will extend as many as 40 agreements currently in place as part of the EU, and is also in discussions with 21 countries from outside the EU. He said, "We've got 14 working groups in place with 21 countries at the present time. I'd hope to make as much progress as possible because we need to have a confident and optimistic agenda for Britain's future." Dr. Fox also issued a stark warning to Prime Minister Theresa May overextending the Brexit transition period, and threatened to walk out of the cabinet if she attempts to do so. He said, "I wouldn't like to see that, nor would I support an extension. The public would have an extension beyond 2020 is too slow, given that it would be a number of years since the referendum.